Imagine waking up to the biggest sky you've ever seen in a place where your dreams can take flight.
This is it.
Wow.
Dang, look at that view. How incredible would this be for this to be your story?
This is everything I've ever envisioned.
Hashtag ranch life.
We don't need to imagine it. We grew up on a ranch in some of the most beautiful country around.
The lessons we've learned and our passions for the ways of the West made us who we are.
This is not glamorous work.
But today, a new generation is chasing that dream.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with this.
I'm at peace already just being here.
So, we're tapping into our roots and everything we know about real estate to show that anyone can have that dream. They just need to know where to look.
What are you waiting for? Let's have some fun.
I'm a stick to what you know kind of guy. So whenever Sarah and I agree on a place that we can live and raise our family, I don't plan on ever moving again.
Sarah and Thomas are finally ready to leave their small suburban home in Aubrey, Texas, for a dream property where they can create a family homestead.
We met about 20 years ago. We dated for a couple of years and then got married.
I married up, by the way, just so that we were also very, very poor. So
I worked full-time, he worked full-time.
I worked full-time.
We moved into the house that I grew up in. It was a very dated house.
Do we really want to put all the time and effort into this house, or do we just want to go find a new house?
Because it is constantly in remodel. There hasn't been floors in the kitchen for a while.
You know, raising a family on plumber's wages, because I'm just an old plumber, it's a good life, but it's never going to be over the top. When Elizabeth, our youngest daughter, when she was born, I decided it's time to start our own business. I quit my job. She started helping me cold calling, and that was in 2014.
It was pretty crazy. It was unexpected for it to take off as quick as it did, but it was a blessing, so we didn't complain.
Our business has done very well. It's grown beyond my wildest expectations.
They've got their sights set on Van Alstyne, just outside of Dallas, with that small town vibe where everyone knows each other, and Friday nights are all about high school football.
I've got a budget in mind of somewhere around between 1 and 1.2 million.
Budget this and budget that.
And she hates that word.
I hate that word. I mean, I was saying 2, but that's only like...
How much did you say?
Maybe 2.
2 million? I told you she hates the word budget.
I am wanting something castle-like. I want something that is very much open, something that may be closer to some neighbors.
I'm just looking for a nice, quaint home on a lot of land. I like to have room to roam. I don't like people right next door that can yell at me for a cup of sugar.
This is a big upgrade for Sarah and Thomas, but they're miles apart in terms of what they want. Well, they did agree on the essentials. Land, move-in ready, close to town, teenager-friendly.
The brothers really have a lot of ranch experience. The amount of acreage that you're wanting, like, hopefully they can kind of put that into perspective.
Well, I'm excited to hear what they have to say, and hopefully they can, you know, guide us in the right direction. I'm just gonna rely on them and trust you.
The first place is a private oasis on a hill, and Sarah will love that it's only a 10-minute drive to the nearest town.
You've been searching for a bit, I guess.
Yes, the nice big porch is beautiful.
You know, when you look around here, you can't see any other houses here.
It's definitely tucked away, which is a major plus.
I mean, this is 18.5 acres. That's a lot of land, and it's gorgeous.
I'm thinking somewhere between 50 and 100 acres is what I'm thinking.
All right, so you want a full-time job, or are you thinking you guys are going to hire staff?
I think I have 2 teenage children that need to learn how to pull their weight.
Is this their dream? Or
is this their dream? No, this is very much my dream, not their dream.
Yeah. We grew up in a ranch, and we had 160 acres. It did get to a point where it was too much for my parents. So just think about that as we go through.
You know, them were great points. 18 just seems small to me. Sarah came from, you know, she's a town girl. She's a city girl, so
yeah.
It's to her, she's like, no, that's more than enough.
100 acres is a lot to take on, but 18 acres strikes the perfect balance. Plenty of room for Thomas's vision without turning it into a full-time job, so he can still focus on family.
You know, these, especially my children, they've got the world at their fingertips in a cell phone. And if we can teach them a little bit of the old ways of life, maybe they'll appreciate that a little more.
I 100%
Absolutely agree.
Go on inside.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I love how open it is.
Yeah, this is 2,500 square feet, so they've opened this up at some point here. You can see that they have
It
some...
feels bigger than 2,500 square
It
feet.
does, it really does.
I really want like a big kitchen. That's important.
But the open concept is kind of what you're looking for right there,
Yes,
huh?
we could have a formal dining if we wanted, but the kids could eat their cereal in here.
Yeah.
And they will. When it comes to the kitchen, this is all Sarah.
The main suite is over here. How does this compare to the size of your current bedroom?
Twice the size of our current bedroom.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, great.
A tub with a giant window so you can check out your livestock and scrub your butt at the same time.
Okay.
I do like that.
The kids' bedrooms would be on the other end of the house, so it's nice to have that separation.
I agree.
And then you got this nice big covered deck right here.
This back patio is beautiful.
That's your property line, that fence way back there.
And you could dig a pond back there like you've always wanted.
Yeah. Oh, you like the idea of a pond?
I love the idea of a pond. My son and I are big bass fishermen.
This place has 2 bonus buildings. You have an event space separating the guest house from the main house.
Oh, wow.
That is beautiful. I also like the basketball goal because our kids love basketball.
Whoa. Did you just call it a basketball goal?
Maybe that's the Texan way.
I mean, guys,
Whoa!
I
Well,
can
it's a stable, but they've actually cleared it out.
That's
I mean,
amazing. Sarah, this would work when we throw events at the house.
I love this.
Who plays pickleball?
Maybe about 40 pounds ago. Oh, look at this, Sarah. Wow.
This is basically an entire house. It's not just a guest suite.
Okay.
3-bedroom, 2
Wow.
bathroom, big kitchen and living space.
Okay.
You're trying to get my family to move in.
Maybe for your teenagers down the road?
No, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's head back out front. So what would you want to see that this place does not have?
For me, more acreage and a little less price.
Okay.
Walking around, every corner we turn, you lit up on this property.
Honestly, this is exactly what I want. It had the bedrooms, it had the space that we're needing. This place is perfect. It exceeds my expectations.
We've got more to show you, but this is also giving us some direction too to make sure we're showing you the stuff that you're really gonna like.
It's going to have to be pretty amazing to beat this place.
Yeah. Thomas wants land, and this next place delivers 60 acres with a custom home, just 20 minutes from town. It gives him the privacy he wants and Sarah the move-in ready space she's been dreaming of.
See, you get your workout, a lot of space.
So wait, Drew, where's the property lines?
Okay, so where we drove in, way down beyond the lake there, or the pond,
Okay.
that's the beginning of the property.
We've got about 17 acres over here on this side.
Okay.
You have another 40 acres over here beyond these trees, so tons and tons of space.
Let's focus on the house. Sarah, you wanted a castle.
Oh, my goodness.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
My first impression coming up here was I was in awe.
Couple things I'll point out. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 5,700 square feet, fully custom and only a couple years old. Now, it does come at a price tag. It's $2.3 million. $2.3 million, which I know is high. It's above the max. It does not have any other outbuildings, so you're not going to have the separate guest house, but you have the land. That's what you kept saying. You want land, so that's why I wanted to bring you
I do
here.
want land. This is a little bit over what I was expecting. It's really got to sell itself to me. Let's see what it has to offer.
2-car garage and a beautiful, beautiful stone facade.
Oh, very heavy door.
Oh my
Sarah,
gosh.
Look at the
I don't want to
chandelier.
get too excited.
I mean, this is kind of like a whole other level
My goodness.
of features.
This is what $2.3 million is going to get you.
That's what I keep hearing the word budget in my head. That's why I'm saying I don't want to get too excited, but my heart is racing.
My heart's racing too.
For a whole different bunch of
Whole
reasons.
different reason.
So it's open to the second level over there, but you actually
wow.
can see all the way through. So there's like a pass-through over here.
You may see something through the windows here.
Look at the pool.
Look at the fireplace.
Indoor-outdoor flow is really nice, and you did say you like a pool.
Yes, in Texas, I feel like a pool is necessary. I love the way everything is very open.
Think about the kids yet. Hey, kids. I can see them throwing things.
Hopefully not.
Our kids are a little
Hopefully
bit
not.
crazy, Sarah.
But can we look at this kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
This is a dream.
A lot of thought has gone into this place. In fact, for some features that are really interesting, check this out.
Oh, wow.
Fully custom tornado shelter. So if there ever was an emergency, obviously, tornadoes can touch down in this area. You would be so completely safe here because they built this in to the foundation.
Oh, wow. That's a major selling point just for me. Look how roomy this is, Sarah.
Well, our family could fit in here. That's
Our
what we would
family,
need.
our dogs.
The builder who did this home wanted to make sure it had absolutely everything, including an incredible suite for you guys.
This
Look
is
at
beautiful.
Sarah, you could put your own yoga palace in here.
But
You have high ceilings throughout. You have massively high doors.
it gives it more of an open feel. Okay, I like the winding staircase, but...
Getting a leg workout?
Yes.
What do you think?
Okay, I like this.
Thomas, when you look out here,
Oh, wow.
you don't see anybody.
Nothing but trees.
So you have 4 bedrooms in total. 3 of them are up here.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
But no matter where you go in this home, you still have the view. There's a full deck across the back of the house. Just spending some time back here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You can see your whole
wow.
property from here.
Sarah, look at this.
We could sit out here on our rocking chairs and watch them play basketball and swim.
Like, this is your own forest out here.
Wow.
Let's get out there. Let's ride the property.
Sounds good.
I just want Thomas to see this entire 60-acre parcel. When you're buying a property this big, you've got to tour the entire acreage. Maybe it'll be inspirational for him. He'll think of new ideas, or maybe it'll be a reality check because a property this big comes with a lot of maintenance. How's this?
This is gorgeous.
Not a lot of
Wow.
properties where you're going to find this.
You know, one of the things that I'm kind of looking for is an area that has wildlife in it. And
Well, you definitely have everything you can imagine on this property. You've got deer, hogs. This is a property that is right in the thick of it.
I've never had I've had a pond, but never nothing like this. It's always been kind of more of a mud hole. I know y'all come up on a ranch. What's it take to maintenance something like this?
We've never had a lake.
this.
Yeah, you're on your own here.
I just keep thinking maintenance, maintenance.
We never want to turn you away from a property if it's got something on your wish list that's really important. The challenge is it's all give and take, and it comes with the price.
I want to make good financial decisions, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice my family's happiness and where we're going to raise our children.
Yeah.
Right.
I want it to be something that they can remember their whole life and always be able to come back to.
Well, and positive memories. So I know you keep saying you want to have them work the land, but you have to remember their age, and they're not used to that. So throwing them out here at 15, 16 years old to work land like this, I don't really know how much positive can come from that at this point. We're struggling to get them to brush their teeth sometimes, so.
Oh my God, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I mean, we grew up in it, and so we just knew we had to do it. But to all of a sudden, as teenagers, be thrust into it, that could be tough.
Right.
All right, we've got one more property for you to consider.
Sounds good.
Let's see it.
You know, properties this close to Dallas with privacy, amenities, land, they're really hard to find. They're a high demand.
I feel like this one, though, has the land and a pond for Thomas.
It's close proximity to the city, too. That's good for Sarah and the kids.
Beautiful little country home on the hill. So this place was built in 1996.
Okay.
It's had a few renovations done over the years.
I think it's beautiful. What do you think, Sarah?
It's a cute country home. It's very vibrant, lots of colors.
This property is 16 acres, starting from the bottom of the hill over there where that little pond is.
Okay.
And then it wraps down past this fence here and all the way around. So it's a
Okay.
beautiful sized property, but I like that you come up the hill and all of a sudden this beautiful little yellow home on the hill.
I like the
Yes.
quarter wraparound porch, you know? That's kind of ideal on a country home.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
Pointing towards the east, so you can see the sunrise, have your coffee
Yeah.
on the swing, so that's nice.
When we were growing up on the farm, and then you sit on the porch and take it all in, and then we lived in the city for a while, my dad couldn't adjust, so he would just sit and yell at kids that step on the lawn, stuff like that.
So this is 4,100 square feet.
Okay.
It's 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. The house is listed for $1,475,000. So it's a little less than the other property we looked at. He's got a smug smile right now.
Doesn't have any outbuildings. All it has is a house on it.
I think it's more of what we're looking for.
We've got to figure this out together and based on what's best for our family.
Twice the land, half the house.
Yeah. Wow. It's cute, but where's the rest of it?
Oh, wow.
That was beautiful.
How much do you want to lean into the ranch vibes, the wood tones? Here, you're actually getting a lot more antiques as well, which I think is great. The homeowner collects everything from the floor of a boxcar to something they got out of a European cathedral.
Oh, wow. Look at that,
cool?
Sarah.
I think this is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I know he loves it. I already know he's in love with it, but
The cat
I
even
just
loves
see
it.
a lot of
Look
work.
at here. You got a friend already, see?
yeah.
That's kind of an omen, huh?
I just see a lot of work.
And you're afraid of that?
Yes, I am afraid of that.
What was the issue when you did that in your last house?
I like to do everything myself. I don't necessarily like to bring other people in because I know it's going to be done right. So it stays under construction constantly because I'm only one man. I can only do so much.
A lot of what you're seeing that you probably don't like is actually the furniture decor. You know, like that's not a fixed piece back there, but it feels very rustic. What do you think of the space, though? I mean, this is a pretty big open area for that living room.
It is. It's huge.
Look at this. Wow.
The size of this countertop is really nice. I do really like that the stove is facing towards everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great open flow for entertaining. Your main bedroom suite would be over there, and then the other bedrooms are all upstairs.
Okay.
This would be your bedroom. Good size.
I do.
I don't know what to say about this.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
So even at 5'11", you're gonna hit your head on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
so-
is too big for the room. The bed's also too high.
I didn't realize it was actually, I broke it.
And
Yeah, see, this is why we don't let Drew have nice things, but the room is a really good size.
The
And you
room
have
is a good size.
Lots of nice natural light.
Oh, look at the bathroom.
farmhouse tub. What's that? Sterling silver chandelier.
I really like this.
Wow. Somebody definitely had an imagination putting this together.
So here, let's head out here, go up the stairs.
I actually kind of like the little loft for the books.
Yeah, I noticed that when we walked in. That's pretty cool.
I can see Lizzie making her little space up there. She likes to make her.
So this is one of the kids' rooms.
So now, is this directly above our bedroom?
Yes.
I don't like the fact it's right above our room.
Too.
Stomping around and
Yeah.
people up here gallivanting. And
Keep in mind, though, there are 3 bedrooms up here.
Okay.
does the pool table come with the house?
Absolutely. It's nice to have a secondary living space. So this is a studio guest suite.
Okay.
This guest suite, it is definitely a live-in. This is your typical grandma flat. I do love an eclectic space. Head up to the barn.
I do like actually back here how quiet it is. And you don't see anything but your own property.
The
Just looking
view is
out.
gorgeous.
The only neighbor you need to worry about is this little guy over here. This is Banjo.
Banjo.
He's the guard pig.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have some space over here for the chickens or whatever you would want.
So, do you want chickens?
I love chickens.
Chickens lay eggs that bring snakes, and I hate snakes.
Keep the brush down, keep the penetrations on the walls and fences and barns all sealed. You're gonna keep the snakes out. So what do you think of the blue barn?
I think when I think country and barn, I think red barn.
That's usually what I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, one thing I do like about this place too, though, is all the woods and the trees. You know, it's probably got wildlife around, and
Yeah.
you know, I like the wildlife.
The acreage is smaller, so it's gonna be easier to maintain, but there's plenty of property right out here.
I like the budget. You know, I like the price.
This property comes with work. It's not a move-in, you're good to go. The
Yeah.
barn could use a little bit of work, and the house definitely needs work if it's gonna fit Sarah's style.
You guys think through what works best, and then I can't wait to hear from you and figure out what you want to go with.
We do have a
definitely.
lot to discuss.
A lot.
Yes.
Any more carrots for Banjo?
Okay, let's go back to all the properties that we saw.
The first property.
You know I fell in love with that one. I'm pretty sure you did too.
I mean, the guest house is a full out.
I know.
We don't have to have our guests staying in our house. They can have their own privacy, and we can have our own privacy. I think I really, really like that about the first house.
It has everything there that we need.
We could definitely make something work for us on that first property. I'm in the second property too, the house on 60 acres.
I love that house. It's more modern. I think it's more of what we're looking for. We would be able to move in. The kids would already have a pool. There's a basketball court.
It doesn't have any outbuildings. All it has is a house on it.
Like the brother said, we could always build down the road.
I love the house too, but more than that, I love the land it's on. 60 acres, I mean, wow. But it's $2.3 million. That's quite a bit over the budget I had for myself. Let's discuss the yellow house, because that one is more to me in our price point. That's the one I feel comfortable spending the money on.
I do think it has Southern charm. I did like that there was a barn and that there's the smaller lot.
I mean, Banjo makes it lovable. You seen
And
the
Banjo
peak?
would have to go.
No, Banjo is part of the property. That comes, for $1.5 million, Banjo better come with the property. But in the end, we've got to figure this out together and decide, make a decision based on what's best for our family. It was a lot of compromise, but she got her castle and I got my land.
It's wonderful. It's actually perfect for everything that we need it for. And we've got the pool, we have basketball court for the kids. It really is nice. We did go over a little bit.
Her little bit and my little bit are a little bit different, okay? But we compromised, and I fell in love with the land. She fell in love with the house. So we ended up spending about $2.3 million on everything, and it was a little more than I wanted to spend, but the business is doing great, and we feel we're in a position where we can effectively afford it. The peace you get out here, the sense of knowing that, hey, this is your piece of Texas right here, and nobody can take that away as long as you do your part. I don't even know that I fully have comprehended the realization of what we have here yet, just because of what we came from. 60 acres is a little less than I wanted, but after mowing it once, I'm okay with it. I'm comfortable with it.
I tried to tell him, but it is one of the things that we had to figure out and compromise on.
Finding the right spot for Sarah and Thomas was definitely tough, but I think we focused on what mattered. Lots of land for Thomas and a move-in ready home for Sarah.
No, honestly, we're thrilled because this place gives them the room to grow and adapt as their needs change. It's exactly the kind of home we know that will serve this family for years, and that's what's exciting for us.
What makes it exciting?
Stop punching me!
We're definitely looking forward to the future. The opportunities are endless.
If you look up at the stars at night here, you'll see how bright they are. That's the future for us.
Right now, we live in the city of Mission Hills in the San Fernando Valley, and it's a little bit hectic. We live right down the street from where the police helicopter takes off. There's sirens, and we live in, the cement jungle.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Our neighbors hate us right now. We love refurbishing classic trucks. We have an RV, we have vintage trailers and vintage trucks. And our first time renovating our vintage trailer, we did it on our front lawn, and they didn't like that very much. We got the cops called on us a few times.
Tanya and Miguel work behind the scenes in LA's film industry.
I'm a photographer for about 32 years.
I am a location manager for the film industry. We met, and it's history. I said, you want to get married in Vegas? Let's go. Let's do it. And that was it. We went to Vegas, and then we partied on the Strip all night.
Yep, for free.
I mean, back then, we didn't have a dime to our names. So we did a timeshare meeting, made $250, recouped the money we spent on the wedding, and now we're going to buy a ranch.
Yeah.
But city life has them craving space, and they can't wait to dive into country living with their first home.
So right now we're renting 1,700 square feet.
What we need is space.
Let me correct you, sorry. We need land.
And just an hour outside of LA, these two have already found where they want to start their new life.
The town of Agua Dulce, it's pretty historic, and it's the cutest little town, and they used to film a lot of Westerns here. There's Vasquez Rocks where they filmed the Flintstones, Star Trek, anything that is like on Mars is probably filmed at Vasquez Rocks.
So I'm in love with the place because, I like the movies.
And the Pacific Crest Trail actually runs right through it, and that's the trail that runs from Canada to Mexico. And now, hopefully it'll be our backyard. I mean, you make the decision to say, hey, I want to find a ranch. Let's move to a ranch. And maybe once we buy the property and once we move in, a little bit later, we're going to be like, uh-oh, what do we do?
It's my first time. I don't know anything.
I think we just want a little piece of peace for ourselves that is just ours to make however we want.
Some place to move around,
Yeah.
move up,
Move on up.
moving up, something like that.
This first property is just 8 minutes from town. It's a long dirt road. It's a secluded, move-in ready 3-bedroom ranch with a long dirt road.
You don't see any neighbors because you have this beautiful enclosure.
I like the trees that framed the whole property.
It is a bumpy road. Oh, goodness.
Whoa. Look at this beauty. Whoa.
Okay,
You have
okay.
hydros on it? Now,
you
is
restore
this
this?
one of your projects? Did you
Yeah,
restore
this is one of the too many projects.
Wow.
You guys are into cars. I know you're also looking for a property a little bigger than what's in the city.
Yeah, we need the land, but
This
the
road up
road is
this way
kind
was
of
a little
bumpy.
fun.
Oh.
That's going to be rough, especially for pristine trucks that don't like to get dirt on them.
I mean, that's ranch life. If you want to be
Right.
out this
Oh,
far,
yeah.
you're not going to have like a paved road everywhere, but you also get more land, which is nice.
So, what's your first impression?
Well, it's... Well, it's nice.
So this goes all the way back, all the way down. You'll see ancillary buildings for storage.
And you got all the hill in behind
Yeah.
you. This is 2 acres, this
Yeah.
property.
2 acres.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really see neighbors, which is kind of nice. I like all the trees that they've added throughout, too, to give you a little privacy.
Oh, yeah, we can run naked.
I mean, this is a nice big front porch.
Yeah, it's a great porch. I would love to be 2 old people sitting on a rocking chair, drinking whiskey and wine. But the view, you know, what are we gonna sit and look out at?
Each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I'm showing you this place is because you get 2 acres. You have tons of privacy. The house as well is in really great shape. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, plus an additional bedroom outside that's detached.
Perfect.
Should we take a look inside?
Let's do it. Wow.
Thoughts?
Wait, what is that?
A farmhouse thing.
Oh, okay.
You like that?
Yes. I hate washing dishes, so it makes it a little more fun.
How about the layout and style of the home?
I like it a lot. I like
I
that.
like the space.
Yeah, it's a big kitchen. I cook a lot, so ideally would like an open floor plan because when it's separated and I'm cooking, I feel like I'm not part of whatever.
The classic conundrum
Yeah.
in the kitchen. You love what she's cooking?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
This is just how they chose to lay it out. You do have lots more light coming through the back here, but what they should have really done is put all of the TV and that stuff against the far wall so this could be completely open. If this wall was removed, it's a very wide footprint.
Yeah.
The one thing to keep in mind, though, is this is all new material. They just
Yeah,
did this
it's
renovation,
beautiful.
so they're also charging for that in the list price.
Yeah.
So if there's a whole lot of stuff you would rip out, you're actually paying for that newly renovated stuff and then ripping it out.
But it is 1,869 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, all in the main house.
Yeah, I like that it incorporates a lot of like rustic vibes in it, like the exposed beams, right? That's something that you
Well,
like
even
a
with the
lot
kitchen and the
brick.
wood cabinets in the kitchen,
Yeah.
it feels like it's updated, but it still has that beautiful country vibe.
Yeah, we were both have been born and raised in the city, but I feel like we just need that, like, be in touch with nature a little bit.
You know why we're so tall? We grew up in nature.
Yeah.
We grew up on a ranch. Nothing
Yeah.
to squeeze us in and hold us down. We just
yeah.
continue. So there's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
You might gain a few inches if you move to the country.
Yeah, as long as it's up and not.
How often are you entertaining? How often are you bringing people over? Do you see,
lot.
if you adjusted this a little bit, do you see this being something that would work for you?
Yeah, I have a huge family. Most of Miguel's family's in Puerto Rico, so we do host a lot of out-of-town guests all the time. Somebody's always at our house coming for food.
Well,
There is a little bonus outside, which is something to see as well, because if you do have a lot of family and friends coming to stay, you need more bedrooms.
It's pretty. It's so peaceful.
yeah. Right? Isn't that just, let's take a moment to just appreciate why you're moving out of the city. Take a deep breath in.
It's quiet.
No police helicopters.
Yeah. This whole area should be the main homestead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that you've got a guest house is just an added bonus.
The breeze and everything, the space.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
And now I want to know the list price.
I know your max budget is $850,000. This is listed for $830,000.
Okay.
And that's what they're asking, which means we could probably get it down a little bit more, give you that flexibility to do some renovations to make it perfect.
It's our first time buying a ranch, so we're trusting in you guys to kind of guide us. Does 20,000 sound like enough to do all the work we would want?
Fortunately, renovation costs out here a lot better than if you were right in the heart of the city.
Yeah.
So you're going to have, you know, flexibility.
When you own a ranch, I hope you're both handy because there's always
Yep.
something to fix. There's always something to work on. That's something you have to keep in mind.
It's my first time. I don't know anything. I'm just learning. They told me like I have to be handyman or something like that.
Does it make you nervous?
A lot. This is gonna be hard to me because I'm a city guy.
Actually, this will be a great ranch test for you.
Yeah.
Have you split wood before?
Never.
You've never chopped wood?
Never.
They don't have campfires in Puerto Rico?
It's hot over there.
Little tip, on a ranch, you've got spiders, scorpions, snakes, all that stuff here. So if there's ever resting wood you're gonna pick up, give it a little kick before you pick it up. Something will
Make
scurry
sure
away.
then, okay?
Yeah. Biggest thing is, don't overswing and hit your shin. Super easy, just like that. Give it a shot.
Hey, let's
Careful,
see.
watch your leg. It's on a bit of an angle, so just come closer.
Whoa.
Yep.
Nice.
Who's your daddy?
We can buy a ranch.
Have you ever seen him so sexy?
This is how my mom would do it.
Oh.
My mom would go like this.
Your mom?
She would come out here.
Oh.
She would start it, and then she would turn it over. And she would just tap the back like
I'll
that.
probably chop my finger off somehow.
Here, still closer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Closer,
Closer. So quiet.
Boom.
Nice.
You're questioning
Look at that.
yourself.
And you even
Good.
stuck it in the wood.
You guys don't chop like city people, so that's good.
There you go.
But I know one thing coming out here to the country that was very important is having lots of storage. So I think you're going to like what they have set up.
Oh, look at the view.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
I know.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
That's
And Miguel, a shop
I'm in love.
with secure storage all the way around.
yeah.
2 containers on the sides, also on the back, double height.
Finally, a garage. Yeah, I need a lifter, but yeah, we can do something and a ramp for the trucks over there. This is a plus. And the view, look at the view.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm at peace already just being here. Just being in touch with nature, I'm really big on that. Like we've always liked to go hiking and camping and stuff like that. So being able to like have this all the time is really nice.
You like to go camping, but you've never chopped campfire wood.
No, we just buy it.
You just buy it.
Okay,
buy
just
it,
check.
Chuck.
You're so city.
You're so city, guys.
We're so city.
All that space out there, and then what you see here, is this enough?
Yeah, we can. Can be the shop, and then we can store the truck outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's great for like the day-to-day, but in the truck community, they do a lot of truck meets, a lot of car shows and stuff. So ideally, we would love to host something of our own on our ranch property. And we're talking anywhere from 100 to 500 trucks.
Like 100 trucks, that's crazy.
No, 350.
You're joking,
You
right?
could have up to 350 trucks?
Yeah, easy.
350 vehicles. You're not hosting a 350-person car show at your house, are you?
I mean, we'd
That's
like to.
what I wanted to.
If that's the case, then it does feel like 2 acres might be a little tight.
Yeah, the way it's laid out, I feel like it's distributed all over, you know, so you don't get a feel that it's actually 2 acres. Doesn't feel like as big as it actually is.
I mean, you could fit 100 cars in here. You
Yeah.
could fit a couple hundred cars. It's just
200.
don't throw this one out
No,
because I think
yeah.
there's still a lot of opportunity here.
For
I like
sure.
that it's not too far from the city as well. But I mean, we have another property to show you that is a larger property. I think you're gonna like the comparison between the two.
Drew picked the next one, but just don't forget
Okay.
mine.
No,
I feel like
we
this
won't.
is a good
We
one.
won't. And away we go.
The next property is 5 minutes out of town. It has more land, but it is a fixer-upper.
Which makes it more affordable.
Exactly. I just hope it has enough space, though, for the big car events they want to host.
This is it.
This is it.
So you
Okay,
have,
number 2.
yeah, this is almost 5 acres. It goes all the way back. Nice, huge property here. Keep in mind, with your business, you want to restore cars and everything. This is commercial zoning. You could literally open up a shop here. Yeah.
But you are across the street from a movie ranch, which is where they rent trailers out to the movie business, and that means trucks are coming through here all day, every day.
It's very close to the road, very close to the highway.
Yeah, I know that's not optimal, and I'm not pretending like it is.
Yeah.
But you're getting over double the acreage here.
Right.
The house is a little smaller, but there's room to expand, there's room to grow.
Maybe we can build like a big fence or something,
I hope
right?
it's soundproof inside.
Okay.
That doesn't help me, by the way. I'm
Sound
trying to
windows.
upsell them on the house.
I just want to point out, the property I showed you, serenity.
Right.
No traffic, no noise. You even said it was peaceful and quiet.
And also, this comes in towards the bottom of your budget. This is listed for $750,000.
Wow.
And we have a view off the back of the house. We don't have to go to the workshop to get the view.
Right.
So come on in.
I like the rocking chairs in the front.
You get twice the land, half the house.
Yeah. Wow. It's cute.
It's like a tiny house.
But where's the rest of it?
1,000 square feet. That square footage gets used up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Do you like the exposed wood and some of the different details?
I like the old style, kind of rustic look, but I don't know about everything else because it's kind of weird.
I mean, I love that it's an open floor plan.
Yeah.
But there's not much of it.
Yes,
you know?
that's it.
And I always wanted an L-shaped kitchen, but isn't the L-shaped kitchen supposed to be the other way?
Yeah.
The other way.
Yeah. This will be the new range. The inverted L kitchen.
Is there a dishwasher?
No, it doesn't
because
look like it.
if you had the dishwasher open, you wouldn't even be able to get
No,
your
I don't
cabinets
think a
open.
dishwasher could open.
So this is your main bathroom. This is the family bathroom. Fridge is half covered. In here, this is a bedroom over here. And then the main bedroom suite's tucked around with another bathroom in behind. So again, it's not ideal, but in reality, you're not getting this property just for the house. It's for the land. 4.45 acres. It's nice and big. You guys look a little reserved in here, but I think what's going to win you over is the back. Walk out on that balcony there. You're going to see killer view. Great space.
Right?
Oh, wow. That's what I'm talking about.
Holy cow. This is a view.
As far as you can see, that's your property back there.
Yeah, wow. The nearest neighbor is like way over there.
This way, not ideal. This way, perfect. But keep in mind, there's no existing garage on the property.
In the other place, we have a shop already.
Yeah.
So you have to think about it on the kitchen.
No, you have to think about that part. That's for you to think, not me.
Yeah, but...
You have to think about the proximity to the highway.
Right.
Well, the good thing is the land is all usable. You have a ton of flat spaces that you could develop.
I think we need to get down there and walk it just so you can see how far back this goes. Look how far it goes back.
How many cars do you think you could
I
park?
don't know. About 500, right?
We could definitely do what we
Sit
want
down
to
at
do
the
here.
ranch,
But you know, you were saying you wanted something that could be an event space.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you have,
Yeah, for sure.
and the gravel's already here. This is all parking.
Yeah, this is
That's
good.
all event.
Yeah.
This is your convention space.
Let me see,
Exactly. I mean, this is huge.
I really wanted to show you this property because I get a gut feeling here. It's quiet, and you have 4.45 acres. You can't even see the back property line from here.
For me, the only bad thing is the house. It's just so tiny.
Well, I mean, think about it. Really, it's the road because the road is the only thing you can't change, right? But the house...
We can build another house.
Exactly. So it's, do we go to a house that's move-in ready with less land and compromise there, or do we come here with a house that we don't love, but we have the space outside?
Stroll around a little, get a feel for the
let's
land.
I want to go. I wanna
Lot
see
to
the
think
view from the
through.
top of the
Hiking.
This property is a good deal. It's a great location. It's not too far from the city. You're getting 4.45 acres. I'm sure this is intimidating for people who've only lived in the city, but they have a dream of the lifestyle they want, and I think this property is where that dream could come true.
I know they like the peace and quiet of the property I showed them. I know that Miguel loved the shop was already there. The house is bigger. The land on this property is definitely better. I feel like they might still go for the privacy and the bigger house.
To have an acreage like this, I mean, I remember being back on the ranch growing up, and this shaped who I am. You know, it really does make me want to leave the city and get a ranch too.
It's so peaceful here. Look at this view. It's so beautiful. So I think we have a lot to think about.
Like what?
We have two tough choices. Like what? The first house, the mountainside. I love that kitchen. I love the farmhouse scene. What I don't like, and I know I'm gonna hear you complaining all the time, is the dirt road all the way up.
I like the view. I like the kitchen is ready for you.
Yeah.
Inside the house, everything is perfect.
I mean, it has a guest house,
the guest
right?
house, yeah. It's my family came from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They can stay there.
Yeah, but I mean, the second home we saw, it's right by the road, so there we lack that little bit of privacy that the other one kind of gives us, but I really love the deck of this house.
Yeah.
The
Space.
view.
Yeah.
And the space, like, you look out and it's all the space. Whereas the mountain, you don't feel like you have all of that space. The roadside gives us the space to do the car shows, the attend at the ranch, but we're gonna have to do, you know, a crash course on ranch life.
It's a lot of work.
Both have their pros and cons, but no matter how you look at it, this is just a beautiful place. It's gonna be a beautiful place to live. They're both peaceful, quiet.
Blue
you
skies.
know, we're away from the city. I can really see our future here. I can't wait for the ranch life. Hashtag ranch life.
That's a lot to like.
We decided to go with the roadside ranch. It feels great.
You can feel the space, the quiet, everything is, oh my God. I'm in love with this.
You miss the city at all?
Do we miss the city? Do you miss the city?
No, I don't miss the city.
I don't miss the city.
I'm gonna go and do some gardening stuff.
The house isn't as big as we wished it would be, but we use the outdoors more. And then Miguel built a bar underneath the deck, so that's a super fun place that we incorporate the outside space with. You know, being outside is really what we needed. We went with the smaller house, knowing that we were gonna have guests over and whatnot, but, you know, it's nothing that a trailer can't fix. And we also have tons of trailers. The brothers, I think, were super helpful, right? They kind of prepared us for the hard work that it was gonna be. So I think that helped in us, like, being mentally prepared when we stepped into the situation.
Come
Ranch life isn't for everybody.
You have to do a lot of things.
There's always a surprise here. You know, we experienced rain and snow. We didn't know that some of the gravel was gonna end up washing away until Miguel was learning how to grade himself. Miguel's building his workshop.
Still work in progress.
It's a work in progress, little by little.
Little by little, yeah.
The roof is missing still.
Yeah.
And I think I definitely miss central air. Our solution is we put in a swimming pool. So we did Miguel's birthday / truck show. We had somewhere around 350 trucks. Over 3,000 people, which is what we were scared of. It was a huge success. We had so much fun. Everybody loved the ranch, and they're hoping that we do it again.
For me, it was like a dream because you have a lot of friends. They want to share the trucks, the parts, everything. So we just have fun. So to be honest, we don't feel it. The work here, you just go and do it. Enjoy the moment, you know?
It's actually like come naturally to us, I think. You know, Miguel just put down the camera and picked up the shovel. Like, it's kind of crazy that it just happened so easily. It's like this is where we were meant to be all along.